Christmas Without You. The first thing Daniel did after she left was take down the photographs. He didn't throw them away. He couldn't. He stacked them carefully in a shoebox. Christmas mornings frozen in time. Her laugh caught mid-light. The two of them wrapped in scarves that never seemed warm enough. The box slid into the back of the closet, and with it went the version of him who believed love stayed. By December, the apartment felt hollow. No music, no tree, no plans. Daniel told himself it was just another day, just colder, just louder with other people's happiness. He bought a frozen dinner instead of groceries and ignored the holiday aisle at the store. When the cashier wished him a Merry Christmas, he nodded without meeting her eyes. On Christmas Eve, snow began to fall soft, stubborn flakes that refused to stop. Daniel sat on his couch, lights off, watching the city glow without him. He had planned this. Solitude, silence, survival. A knock at the door ruined it. He froze. No one ever knocked on his door. Another knock, gentler this time. When he opened it, he found a woman in a wool coat 2 sizes too big, her dark hair dusted white with snow. She held a small paper plate wrapped in foil. "Hi," she said, smiling like she meant it. "I'm Maya. From 3B. My oven went a little wild and I made too many cinnamon rolls. I figured, better shared than wasted." Daniel stared at the plate as if it might explode. "That's kind," he said, the words rusty. "But you don't have to." "I know." She shrugged. "I wanted to." Something in her voice, soft, certain, made it hard to refuse. "Okay," he said finally. "Thank you." She hesitated. "You don't have to eat them now, or at all, just Merry Christmas." "Merry Christmas," he echoed, surprised by how it sounded in his mouth. He closed the door and leaned his forehead against it. The cinnamon rolls were still warm. He ate one standing in the kitchen, and for the first time in weeks, the tightness in his chest loosened just a little. The next morning, Christmas Day, Daniel woke to laughter in the hallway. Families passing, doors opening, life continuing. He considered staying in bed until it all ended. Another knock came instead. This time, Maya stood holding 2 paper cups. "Coffee," she said. "I made too much again." "I'm sensing a pattern." Daniel laughed before he could stop himself. It startled them both. "Come in," he said. They sat at his small kitchen table, steam rising between them. She didn't ask about his holiday plans. She didn't ask why there was no tree, no decorations, no sign of celebration. She talked about her job at the library, about the cat she wanted, but couldn't have, about how snow made her feel like the world had paused just long enough to breathe. Eventually, silence settled, comfortable, not heavy. "I wasn't going to do Christmas this year," Daniel said quietly. Maya nodded. "Yeah, I figured." He waited for pity. It didn't come. "You don't have to," she said instead. "But you also don't have to disappear." Something in him cracked, not enough to break, just enough to let light in. Later that afternoon, they walked outside together. The city was hushed beneath fresh snow, strangers smiling at each other like old friends. Maya handed him a knitted scarf, blue, uneven, clearly homemade. "I make things when I'm nervous," she admitted. "You don't have to keep it." He wrapped it around his neck. "I want to." That night, Daniel turned on the lights in his apartment. Just the lamps. Just enough. He played soft music while Maya helped him string a single line of white lights across the window. It wasn't much, but it was something. As she left, she paused at the door. "Tomorrow," she said, "I'm making soup. You're welcome to join me." He nodded. "I'd like that." When the door closed, Daniel looked around his apartment, no longer empty, just quiet in a different way. He thought of the shoebox in the closet, of the love he had lost, and the life he was still learning how to live. Christmas without her had terrified him, but Christmas hadn't been without hope. Outside, snow kept falling soft, patient, promising that even the coldest seasons eventually make room for warmth. If you enjoyed this content and want to support the channel, please take a second to subscribe.